What's the exact time?
Back then would be.
Yeah, sorry, okay.
But you keep holding on and patiently waiting, 'cause now you own me.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? How's everybody feeling, man? I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling good. Give me thumbs up if you hear me. We're gonna go through a couple joints. Before I start off, I want to say a special shout out to Manifesto, Music Together, Ontario Creates. Thanks for having me, man. This is great, man. You know, this is a lockdown. We're going to be having some fun tonight. We got some classic joints, some bangers. You know what I'm saying? Give me thumbs up if you're feeling good. What's happening? Yeah, we about to do this, man. So shout out to We Love Hip Hop as well, you know? And I'm gonna take y'all back to 1989, man. If you love Canadian hip hop, everybody, if you love Canadian hip hop, let me see those thumbs. Put those thumbs up, man. Let me see some fire signs, man. Let me see some banging. We can take you back a little something like this. Yes, yes, yes. I'm feeling good. We want to smash this, man. If you love hip hop, make some noise. Even in your crib. Let's go. Come on, son.
Igor, he's alive.
Yeah. Let your backbone slide, let it slip, let the rhythm rip, while my lyrics leave my lips. Ladies and gentlemen, kids of all ages, watch the brother going on stages. Drop the needle, 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 drop the needle. How y'all feeling, man? I'm not playing tonight, man. I'm not playing. Not playing. So check this out. Check this out. So what we're going to do, I need everyone, as you can see, let your iPhone slide to the side. Put that sideways. You know what I'm saying? I readjusted my living room a bit. So hopefully you don't mind readjusting your camera just a touch. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to go through some classic joints, what have you. What Music Together asked me to do is let people know a bit about me as opposed to just assuming that everybody knows who I am. So I was born in Toronto, raised in Toronto. I'm proud to let people know that, you know, I got a slogan. That slogan is don't make records, make history. So I love taking Canadian records, rock records, and flipping them. You know what I'm saying? Drop the Needle. That was from a group called Haywire out of Prince Edward Island. What I did was, that's where I got the sample from. They had a song called Dance Desire. And so that's what I decided to do. I decided to sample Dance Desire, right? And that's where I got the sample from. So I'm gonna do a couple joints where I do that, where I take a couple Canadian rock records and flip it. So Haywire was a group that out of Prince Edward Island out the 80s. And that's where I got the sample from. So let me know if you heard a little something like this, though, as we keep it moving. How y'all feeling? Y'all with me? Because I'm feeling good right about now. We drop a little something like this. Tell me if you heard this.
A criminal mind is all I've ever known.
Yeah, yo. It's a world full of savages. Parasites, bloodsuckers, and leeches. I'm crying freedom from a demon. They blaspheming. I'm here to say something, blaze something. We bring the word, sound, power to the final hour to save her. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and.
If you ever hear this song,
Put your twos in the air. Put that peace sign up, everybody. Yeah, Toronto Godfather, baby, steady spreading the news. I'm not a rapper, I'm an icon, don't get it confused. Papa Stroh since the 80s, been abusing the mic. VIPs only fluid of life. This is the. This is the. This is the 1, 2, 3, and. Come on, son. So how y'all feeling? So what I did with those joints, I sampled. Criminal Mind was a record from Gowan. Gowan had a big song. He's out of Scarborough. A good friend of mine, my man Classified, produced that joint. Before that, when I did Drop the Needle, First Defense, who produced Let Your Backbone Slide and all that, they did that one. And obviously I dropped It's Still Too Much, which isn't on my album, but it's on the Ghetto Concept album. And they asked me to be a part of that. So that song, Still Too Much, consisted of Ghetto Concept, Red One from the Rascals, and Cardinal, who's my favorite MC out of Toronto, and then my brother Snow. You know what I'm saying? Me and Snow go way back. So that was a nice classic collaboration. And I think we did that around 2000. So I'm glad they asked me to be a part of that record. So I knew I was going to be around some serious MCs. So I had to come with it. You feel me? What are the comments? I can't even read.
Strong arm one with hands up.
Yeah?
Bishop Bugatti.
Bishop! Yeah, man. Hey. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I got a slogan. We don't make records, man. We don't make records. We make history. So that's what I'm trying to do with this whole thing. You know, and once again, I thank Manifesto. I thank Music Together. Who else, man? Oh, Ontario Creates. Everyone up on Shopify as well. So this means a lot to me, man. Like, this is my first time ever doing something like this where I'm doing a live. The first one I ever saw was my homegirl, Havaya Mighty. And when I saw Havaya Mighty, yo, shout out to We Love Hip Hop as well. My man Friday Ricky in the building. But yo, when I saw Havaya Mighty do her thing, I'm like, yo, I gotta come with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. You know, so that's kind of the ticket right there. But a bit of my history, just so you know, because there's people coming in who don't know about me. Like I said, born in Toronto, raised in Toronto. My first single, Let Your Backbone Slide, is the first single from a Canadian hip hop artist to ever go gold. So that's a part of history right there. It also recently got inducted in the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame. So I'm really excited about that too, because it's the first song ever to have that happen. I humbly say I'm the reason why the Junos created a rap category. They never had one before. So these are things I don't normally like to, you know, I like to just do stuff, but like people are telling me, Wes, you got to mention that, let people know. Also, I'm a proud author of this book right here called Stick to Your Vision. You know, if you want to get a good look at this, right? Stick to Your Vision. My brother Chuck D from Public Enemy wrote me a beautiful testimonial, actually a beautiful foreword. You know what I'm saying? And my brother Drake gave me a beautiful testimonial on this, man. So this is a good purchase, man. You know what I'm saying? When you're on lockdown, you got a chance to catch up on a lot of reading, right? You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to let you know a little bit about me. We're gonna play some music, of course, man. That's what we're here. This is a concert, something like that, right? But the next song I'm about to do, because I said, you know, what I like to do is sample Canadian rock records. This song I'm about to do was produced by my brother Too Rude. And what I did, I sampled the Guess Who, which is out of Manitoba, Winnipeg, Manitoba, friendly Manitoba. And they had a song back in the 70s. And this song was called These Eyes. And I had the opportunity to redo it, you know what I'm saying? The sample wasn't cheap to clear, but I did it, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people feel this is one of my most serious songs, one of my most important records. I think it is definitely one of my most important records. And I'm gonna go into it like this. How's everybody feel? Y'all feeling good? I know I wrote Stick to Your Vision, but I'm blind like a motherfucker. Let me see what people are saying, man. I know you gotta make it sideways. I know you gotta reach this all new to me, man. But I'm good. Yo, we got Calgary in the building. I see flames, man. Calgary Flames, I love it, man. We got people sliding through. So I'm gonna keep the music going on. And it go a little something like this, man. Tell me if this song brings back memories to you. And I hope it resonates.
These eyes long to hold you.
I go by the name of the Maestro Fresh West. Yeah, straight out of Toronto. Even though we locked down, we still striving. We gonna make this happen. We gonna get through all this. Listen, yo, I've been with Israelites, Rastafarians, and God bodies, FOI, Sunni Muslims, TO to Brooklyn. Your haters always working overtime. I seen a lot of valleys, seen a lot of peaks, seen the bitter with the sweet, victory and defeat. Sometimes I fell, but a voice kept saying, stick to your vision. So that song's called Stick to Your Vision. The original title of that was These Eyes, but I couldn't do the same thing. I had to flip it. You know what I'm saying? Just for royalties, just to make sure for publishing, that's a different flex, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Randy Bachman and Burton Cummins for giving me permission. And obviously, like I said, my brother Too Rude on the production on that too as well. And like I said, we don't make records, man. We make history. And I just realized this, man. I did a podcast the other day, and the brother told me in the podcast, he was introducing me, right? And what he said was, and I got to add this to my bio, because what the brother said was, I've put out music, I've put out albums for the last 4 decades. I've had an album out, at least one album out for the last 4 decades. Then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of do, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's my whole thing. Like, I'm inspired by, like, you know, artists like the Guess Who. I'm inspired by artists like Bryan Adams, like, you know, Leonard Cohen, not a Canadian rock artist. But for this genre, music, hip hop, that's what we want right now. We want to be able to take that to the next level. And I also want to say a song like Stick to Your Vision that, like, I just finished doing, it's a very motivational record, man. And we're in a point right now where with the social distancing and all that, we've been divided almost so we can get conquered. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Divide and conquer. But guess what? Even though we're divided, we can still unite through things like this that Music Together is doing, things like this, like Manifesto, Ontario Creates is doing. And because we're united, man, we're definitely united. I can still holler at my brethren. I can still see my family, you know what I'm saying? At least contact them, what have you. And that's the unity right there. And what I encourage everybody, do not let, I'm gonna come closer to the screen when I say this. I'm gonna put both lights on, right? Listen. Do not let what has transpired within the last 6 weeks change the essence of who you've already been. Understand what I'm saying? Whoever you were before, that's who you are. Unless this little lockdown is going to make you a better person out of all this, that's the only time you should be changing. If not, remember the person you were. Don't let them change the essence of who you were from the inception, all right? If you're still with me, let me see some fire, man. Let me see some fire. What's happening? What's happening? I'm about to play some more music, man. How we doing? You guys are good? We good? All right, we're going to play some more music, man. I kind of feel like dropping some new joints, man. You know what I mean? But before that, you know what I'm doing. Toronto, I got to do a little something for my city. You know what this is, right? You know what this is, you know what I mean? A lot of people didn't think this was gonna happen, you know what I mean? You got a good look at that? A lot of people didn't think this was gonna happen, man. So I'm getting a little hot here with all these lights. You know what I mean? I'm feeling kind of nice right now, man. You guys got me working hard. So, yo, by the way, I go by the name of the Maestro Fresh West, right? And we gonna do something special for the city right about now, a little something like this. This song's called Jurassic Park. Big up to my brother, Rich Kid. Yeah.
Make some noise. Clap, clap.
Toronto man, they know me when I kill him with a rhythm, when I kill him with a scene. Toronto man, they know me when I body anybody, when I rep for the team, be the boss of the block. You jump up. When I jump up, you jump up. I don't care if a man come through and his team too tough. All I know is if a man come through and his team get dust. Where he at? Where he at?
Ladies and gentlemen, we seem to have a containment anomaly, but please do not panic.
And you know what? Raptors were doing good so far, man, before this craziness, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So that was my joint. But another thing I want to say on a public service note as well is while we're locked down like this, you know what I'm saying? I think people underestimated our spirit. Understand what I'm saying? I think people didn't really know what we're built. And I got a slogan, extraordinary people have extraordinary challenges. And this is a very extraordinary time for us. So I want to do this joint I'm about to do for y'all, right? It go a little something like this. Yeah. Yes.
You didn't think that I could make it. I was underestimated.
Mind over matter, no matter over mind. We're breaking barricades and borderlines. Yeah. 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 My team flag stays elevated. This is dedicated to everybody who doubted me. You made a gladiator out of me. Yeah, man, that song, I'm very proud of that joint. That joint got on NHL 17, EA Sports, and also the Pan Am Games in 2015. How y'all feeling? I see a lot of love. Yeah, I think people definitely underestimated us, man, because we're going to get through this. We're definitely going to get through this. Trust me. You know what I mean? If we got to stay in for a minute, it's all love, man. We're going to keep it moving. But this next track I'm about to do is a part of Canadian history. You know what I'm saying? And I thank First Defense for making it happen. I also want to say, like I said earlier, it was the first song inducted in the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame. And I thank everybody for all the support throughout the last 3 decades, man. Oh my goodness, I'm getting old. I just turned 52, but backbones are still sliding, you know what I mean? Like I said, I hope you didn't mind having to adjust your camera sideways. Let your iPhone slide, because this is a lockdown. But I want to do something special for you guys. And once again, I want to thank Music Together, Manifesto, and Ontario Creates. Everybody, and I thank you guys for tuning in. I'm still going to party, man, because it goes a little something like this. How many of y'all heard this? This is a throwdown, a showdown. Hell no, I can't slow down. It's gonna go. First Offense on the mix. Go on and break. Yo, this jam is amplified, so just glide. Let your backbone slide. Just let it slide. Just let it slide. I'm the most DEF, how it goes. No X's or O's or tic-tac-toes. LTD knows this ain't a game, I'm on a mission. Call me a hip-hop tic-tac-tician. Beat from box to box, the bass rocks from block to block. Let your backbone slide. Just let it slide. Just let it slide. Do something. Put thumbs up. Give me those ones up. Put those ones up. Yo. Just let it slide, y'all. We all originate from the same descent. I make a lot of sense. And pants, gold, myrrh, frankincense. When I'm in France, they flow me francs. So many suckers on my sacroiliac. It's like a rap sack backpack. Give me some slack, Jack. Let your iPhone slide. Let your backbone slide. How y'all feeling? Show me something. And the blend, the crescendo is nice, yo. I'm the guy, the rhythm is the right. So glide to the fresh side and let your backbone slide. Woo! Oh man, hope you like that. So what y'all think about that? How'd I do? That was all right? Wrote that song at Parkway Mall, man. Whew. And that changed the scope of a lot of things, man. You know, to me, that's Canada's hip-hop national anthem. You feel me? So like I said, we don't make records, we make history. And we're in the process of making history right now, you know? And on top of that, us being locked down like this, I want to see what people come out of this. What's going to happen when we come out of this? Understand? How are you going to act? How are you going to treat people? Just the other day, Ricky, I was trying to help this dude. He was struggling. He had some bags and stuff, like 3 bags, brethren. I said, let me just help the youth. You know what I mean? He looked at me and said, nah, he'd rather go up 2 by himself, come back down and get the other bag. So a lot of people are scared. A lot of people are nervous. It's a funny time right now, understand? But like I said earlier, don't let what has transpired within the last 2 months change the essence of who you were before that, okay? Very important. Can I do one more joint before I go? It's only supposed to be 8:30. Can you see what people are saying? I'm gonna turn this light off so you can read properly. Can you see what they're saying?
Let me see. I see thumbs up.
Yeah.
I said, thank you, Wes.
Yeah, eh?
I see crowns and thumbs up and prayer hands.
Okay.
Hey.
Was love?
Let's keep it moving. One more? Let's get it going.
If you want one more, show me y'all want to see one more, man. Because I could do a couple joints, but I was only supposed to be on until 8:30. What time is it now, man? 8:34. Let me know if you want me to do one more tune. Or maybe I should save it for the next one. Put this light on right here. But you know, I wanted to see what's popular. Look, come on, son. Look at the light show, son. Light show's got a fresh kit. I'm gonna do one more joint for you guys, if that's okay. And that song I think I'm gonna do is, like I said, if the theme is Canadian music or Canadiana, I think that it's only fitting, because what did we do? We did Blue Rodeo. Obviously, we didn't do the Blue Rodeo yet. I gave it away, but we did the Haywire, right? That's Prince Edward Island, right? We did, and that's Drop the Needle, right? I did what you call it, These Eyes, which is Stick to Your Vision. That's the Guess Who from Winnipeg. I did Gowan, which is Criminal Mind. He from Scarborough. And another Toronto group is Blue Rodeo, who gave me the opportunity to do this joint. And shout out to my good homie Classified for this joint. This song's called Reach for the Sky, because no matter what's going on, we're gonna stay positive. Yo, I keep stressing out my wrist, so every time she nurses, my seed's breaking out with a rash, I'm feeling worthless. My father even told me, get your blood pressure checked. Punks try to crucify me, watch me resurrect, and when you tired and you're struggling, don't ever let it stop you hustling. If you get what I'm saying, put your hands high. I love y'all. I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna do, matter of fact, I wanna do one more joint, man. This one's going out to my favorite MC out of Toronto. I'm gonna do one more joint before I bounce, man. Cause I know my man, if he sees me and I don't do this joint, he give me a drop kick. My makeshift studio, come on, I came with the pyrotechs, hydraulics, come on, I switch wardrobe change, come on, son, come on, B. You know what I mean? Yeah, big tune, yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and move with the maestro. You feel hostile, it sounds a true crop of rhymes. My cultivation attracting more brothers than Kennedy Station. Let's sing for the brother who's conducting things. I'm conducting things. Yo, listen. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and I love y'all, the Maestro Fresh West, man. Peace.